नमस्ते, मेरा नाम सौरभ द्विवेदी है। ये लल्लन टॉप अड्डा है। अड्डे पर इस बार खास मेहमान, मशहूर शब्द को जिंदा करने वाले शख्स ए आर रहमान, म्यूजिक कंपोजर, सिंगर और हमारे देश की शान, और नौजवान सिंगर राइटर अनन्या, जिनसे आप लल्लन टॉप पर पहले भी मिल चुके हैं। आप दोनों का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है लल्लन टॉप अड्डे पर। और ये बड़ा कमाल का कोइंसिडेंस है कि आज गुरु पूर्णिमा का दिन है। हम सब लोग अपने अपने टीचर्स के लिए ग्रेटिट्यूड एक्सप्रेस करते हैं, और आई एम श्योर रहमान सर ने ये बात मिलियंस ऑफ टाइम्स सुनी होगी कि कैसे उनका म्यूजिक लोगों के लिए उनके मुश्किल वक्त में एक टीचर की तरह, एक गाइडिंग लाइट की तरह रहा है। और अनन्या को भी गुरु पूर्णिमा की बहुत बधाई, क्योंकि वो सब लोग हमारे लिए गुरु हैं जो अपने मुश्किल वक्त से नेविगेट होके और सामने आते हैं, साहस की बात करते हैं। और दूसरी कमाल की बात यह है, जब हम ये अड्डा रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं, कि ओलंपिक पे जो गाना बनाया है रहमान सर ने और अनन्या ने, उस पर हम बात करने वाले हैं, द हिंदुस्तानी वे। और ये पहली बार हुआ है कि इंडिया ने ओलंपिक के पहले ही दिन मेडल जीता हो। तो सब देशवासियों को बधाई। रहमान सर, योर फर्स्ट रिएक्शन?
I am super excited and grateful, and both of us did the song together, and this is exactly what we hoped for, and hope all of them win medals and come back with that.
And this is the Hindustani way. We were going through the biography of Mirabai Chanu. When she was a kid, तो वो ऐसे जंगल में लकड़ियां बीनने का काम करती थी ताकि घर में हेल्प कर सकें। और आज उन्होंने सिर्फ वजन नहीं उठाया, पूरे देश की उम्मीदों को, एस्पिरेशंस को उठाया है। अनन्या, योर फर्स्ट रिएक्शन?
Thank you so much, Dhanyavad, for your beautiful introduction. Firstly, very inspiring that a woman has achieved this, created history. So I'm very inspired, and it's very exciting for the entire nation.
Yes, it is. मैं जो आप लोगों ने गाना क्रिएट किया है द हिंदुस्तानी वे, उसको 2-3 दफा देख चुका हूँ लूप में। और फिर मैंने जब कमेंट पढ़ने शुरू किए तो उसमें कई लोगों ने यही लिखा है कि ये तो हम लोग लूप पे सुन रहे हैं। तो उन लोगों की खातिर, और जो लोग अब इस इंटरव्यू के बाद उसको एक्सप्लोर करेंगे, व्हाट वाज द इनिशियल थॉट? ये अनन्या और रहमान सर, आप दोनों लोगों के लिए ही सवाल है। और रहमान सर, मैं आपके लिए इसमें एक सप्लीमेंट्री सवाल ये भी है कि जब हमारे देश की आज़ादी के 50 साल हुए थे, यू क्रिएटेड अ ब्यूटीफुल सॉन्ग। जब हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के 50 साल हुए थे, यू क्रिएटेड अनदर सॉन्ग, एंड नाउ दिस ओलंपिक एंथम।
I think I've been doing sports anthem forever, like from Lagan, futsal, Pele, and so when Ananya came with this idea, I felt like a female voice for the song would be really good, and her voice is so beautiful. When you listen to it in loop, she's got a great quality in her voice. That is a gift which not every singer has. A quality which is very. It's got empathy. It's got energy, everything, and I think it comes from her personality too. And so we wanted to do it very simple. We wanted, and she had like 5-6 titles, 10 or 15 titles actually, which I picked this one because we never heard a song called Hindustani, starting with Hindustani, and it is done in a very different way, but in a cooler way. So we worked together on that.
Ananya?
Thank you so much, sir. If I'm being totally honest, I think...
मैं आपको एक सेकंड बीच में रोकूंगा। How is it द ए आर रहमान जब आपकी तारीफ करें?
So as a legend, I don't think sir के पहले किसी ने मुझे बोला है कि I have a beautiful voice. No one has said this to me before.
Why?
So really no one has said it to me before actually. Maybe my team and but कोई नहीं बोला है before. So for it to come from me.
For me, I think I meet singers from all around the world, and even my 2 daughters, Khadija has a different voice, Rahima has a different voice, and there's singers in my family. My elder sister, I keep telling her she's got this beautiful voice and take it more seriously, sing it, sing better songs. I keep telling her. So it doesn't come from I'm not analyzing things. It's a very emotional reaction when you hear a voice. And if I like somebody, and there's another girl called Abhilasha from New York, Indian girl who's singing, and I just text her like, I love your voice. And she was like, she screamed and she put bad words, explanatory. So for me, I think that is a gift which we have to find. And sometimes in all this music shows, the good voice person is left out, and the one who's got singing chops and they sing all the alankars well, they're selected. And you feel like that is the voice they should have selected. Why did they put? Because singing chops you can get and you can practice and make, but so it's a gift with what you work towards, and that's what a voice is for me. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. It means a lot. I can't express it. So thank you.
Ananya, thought behind this song. क्या था आपके ज़हन में, क्योंकि आप इसके लिरिक्स वाले पार्ट में भी इन्वॉल्व रही, और जैसा रहमान सर ने कहा कि 5-6 कंसेप्ट थे, तो अगर आप व्यूअर्स को ये बता सके कि और कौन से कंसेप्ट थे जिनको आप एक्सप्लोर करना चाह रही थी, और फिर फाइनली इस पे जीरो इन कैसे किया?
तो वो पहला प्रश्न जो आपने पूछा, most countries have an Olympic anthem, जैसे जोनस ब्रदर्स ने भी अमेरिका के लिए किया है. So I thought कि India should also, हमारे देश, we also should have an anthem, especially because our athletes have gone through so much in the past 1 year.
Yes.
So the first person I could think of was AR sir. I've worked with him in the past in LA a year and a half ago, and he very graciously agreed. So that's how the whole process started. And then our ministry, our sports ministry, and our for youth affairs was very, very kind to agree to this idea that I had. So, it became the official Cheer for India song, which is an honor to actually have a song to represent India and our athletes officially in Tokyo. The second part, जो आपका प्रश्न था, I think क्या था? मैं भूल गई, सॉरी.
कोई बात नहीं. मैंने आपसे ये पूछा था कि
आपने
कहा ना कि 5-6 कंसेप्ट लेकर आई थी अनन्या.
So that whatever came to my heart, that what I felt the song should represent. I think एक था, few were very cheesy, ऐसे एक जय हिंद something was there. There were very few very sweat, blood, and kuch very cheesy stuff also was there. But I knew that Sir would tease it out and put the best. So whatever was in my mind and heart, I just put it in the email and I sent it to Sir.
Great. जब अनन्या अपना आंसर दे रही थी रहमान सर, तो मुझे आपके स्कूल के दोस्त वासन बाला को वो कॉल याद आ रहा था इन मिड-90s, जिससे वो आजादी वाले सॉन्ग की शुरुआत हुई. आप वो एनेक्डोट, अगर अनन्या आपको पता है ये किस्सा?
नहीं.
Are you familiar with this anecdote?
Sir's a legend. There's so much that I haven't even heard his entire bank of music. I've heard most of it. I've heard, I would say, 85-90% of it. But I don't know. There are too many stories. I don't know much. I don't know everything.
Let's hear one then. Rehman sir.
What is the anecdote?
What we have read and we have researched is that you were invited to Mumbai for some award ceremony, and
Bharat Bala. Yeah,
Bharat Bala. Yes. No, sorry, my bad. Bharat Bala, not Vasan Bala.
Yeah, I think I had already worked on 5 years of film music, and because I get bored very easily in my life, so that is what makes me go do different things. And I was bored, and it's like, I'm just doing movies. Is this what I was, meant for? All these questions kept coming. I should do a song other than film, my own song. And then there was an award ceremony at the end of it. Suddenly I met these old friends, Bharat Bala and his wife Kanika. We had dinner, and then he said, let's do something. He always comes with, let's do something. And so then Sony wanted an album, and then India's 50th year, I think it was destiny kind of thing, all came together, and we did the song and this album, which all the stuff we've done, that I'm so proud of those things. Even the things written on the cover of the album, in the inlay, which talks about Chalta Hai attitude. And there are many people who come and tell me, I read that stuff, my life changed. I said, wow, great. So we were in good senses that time.
आपने एक वर्ड यूज किया कि आई एम एंड आई वाज वेरी रेस्टलेस। हम लोग अक्सर अपने घरों में सुनते हैं कि जब कोई बच्चा बहुत शैतानी कर रहा होता है कि इसको स्पोर्ट्स में डाल दो, इसके अंदर बहुत एनर्जी है, उसको चैनलाइज कर दो। मैं आप दोनों से ये जानना चाहता हूँ, इस ओलंपिक एंथम पे हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, आपकी बेस्ट स्पोर्ट्स मेमोरी कौन सी है? आपने किसी को खेलते देखा हो, जीतते देखा हो, एनी पर्टिकुलर स्पोर्ट? एक वो जैसे जैसे हम लोग वो लगान में देखते हैं ना, हमें पता है कि वो भुवन छक्का मारेगा, लेकिन हम जितनी दफा देखते हैं मतलब वो उस एंटिसिपेशन में हमारी मुट्ठियां भिज जाती हैं। या जब वो मंदिर में दीपक जल रहा है और ओ पालन हारे चलता है तो हम प्रार्थना में हाथ जोड़ लेते हैं। मतलब एंडलेस मेमोरीज। तो आप लोगों की स्पोर्ट्स मेमोरी कोई जब आप नौजवान रहे हो, अभी भी है पर?
तो मेरे लिए 3 हैं that come to my mind. One is जब युवराज सिंह ने 6 sixes he had hit
T20 वर्ल्ड कप साउथ
T20
अफ्रीका।
Asia. The second one was when my brother hit a century just before he gave up cricket as a career in the Kanga League. That was a big moment for me, and I was very inspired. And the third one is Hindustani Way. I think there's a huge, it's about athletes and it's about sport. I'm not trying to plug in the song. It's a big moment for me actually. So I think I think mind mein aa rahe hai. I think even Cristiano Ronaldo's, Beckham's goal from the
Free
half
kick?
line.
That free
Uh,
kick.
the free kick, then that goal from the half line also when he was in Manchester United. I have many football memories because I've
Dog
watched
list.
football. Ronaldinho, Messi. There are many moments, but ये तीन I think अभी जो.
रहमान सर, स्पोर्ट्स
I'm
मूवमेंट?
I'm zero in sports. I just create songs for sports.
Really?
Yes.
तो
There's
लगा.
no time. There's no time in my life. My son is now playing, basketball and all stuff. I encourage him, and because I never had time and energy. Because by the time you finish studio work, you're always tired, and you're overworked. You're less sleep. So that time, sports is not a good idea.
So Ananya was mentioning when you were answering कि लेकिन लगान में तो स्पोर्ट्स था, तो मैं अपने क्वेश्चन को रिफ्रेज कर देता हूं आपके लिए। When you compose music for a sports film या जिसमें खूब सारे ऐसे एनर्जी और ये सब होते हैं, तब आपकी मेंटल स्टेट क्या होती है? क्या इसमें रिदम रखनी है, क्या रखना है? If you can give some insights, रहमान सर।
I think music is about emotions, right? Sometimes you have to drive that emotion, whether it's a patriotic song, whether it's a sports song. Does it switch your mental status? How does it irritate you? And it's a balance. It's like how you prepare a meal, how much salt you put, and what's the taste of, the vegetable or the rice, or it is like, in a way, oral cooking only, in a way. So sometimes you just do a song and come back to it a week later and you feel like, oh, there's too much of this, let's take away, and you balance it. So that is why it is not like I don't create a song in one day. I do a song and I let it, be there, come back in a different mental state, listen to it, mix it differently another week. So that's why I take time, because those songs stay, because you're taking all the thorns off and then you're making it listenable. So when people say that, oh, your music sometimes takes time, and I love it when I listen to a 10th time, because even the process is like that. The process is like you're constantly cleaning up things and you're injecting surreal things, you're injecting subliminal things, which you don't realize. But whether it's a progression, whether it's a sound, whether it's all the stuff is meant to be like that.
Yes. अभी मैं पिछले दिनों एक आर्टिकल पढ़ रहा था जिसमें सतरंगी रे की ड्यूरेशन 7.5 मिनट, पूरा कंपोजिशन, उसके बारे में बहुत डिटेल में एनालिसिस थी। टाइम की कमी है। एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन आप लोगों के लिए, और ये बहुत जरूरी है, और ये क्वेश्चन उस सर्कल को पूरा करता है। हम जब स्पोर्ट्स में कुछ अचीव करना चाहते हैं तब हमें मेंटल प्रिपेयर्डनेस की, मेंटल टफनेस की बहुत जरूरत पड़ती है ना। सब लोग बोलते हैं, सारे कोचेस बोलते हैं कि आप किस स्पेस में हो, किस जोन में हो। पेंडेमिक का वक्त रहा, एक आम हिंदुस्तानी की बात हो या स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन की बात हो, बहुत उतार चढ़ाव से गुजरना पड़ा, और ये सारी इंडस्ट्रीज ने फेस किया है। म्यूजिक इंडस्ट्री हो, फिल्म इंडस्ट्री हो, परफॉर्मर्स हो। हम लोगों के पास बहुत सारे ऐसे डिस्ट्रेस कॉल आते थे, मैसेजेस आते थे पूरे देश से कि हम लोग क्या करें। And I'll be honest with you, I've never said it earlier. हम जर्नलिस्ट के लिए बहुत मुश्किल था because we were doing ground reporting, we were reporting the agony of common people. इस सर्कल को मैं पूरा ये कह के करना चाहता हूँ, and then I want your reaction कि आप सब लोग अपनी अपनी लाइफ में एक बहुत मुश्किल मेंटल फेज से गुजरे हैं। रहमान सर, आप अक्सर अपने फादर के लास्ट डेज की बात करते हैं और इनर स्ट्रेंथ की बात करते हैं। अनन्या, आपने जो मेंटल चैलेंजेस फेस किए, जो एंजाइटी और सबको फेस किया और उनको नेविगेट किया, स्पोर्ट्स उसका सबसे बड़ा सेलिब्रेशन होता है और ओलंपिक उसका सबसे बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म है। बहुत सारे लोग जो इस इंटरव्यू को देख रहे होंगे वो जानना चाहेंगे कि हाउ यू प्रोसेस दिस जर्नी, कैसे मन को मजबूत रखा जीवन में और खास तौर पर पिछले 2 बरस में जब हम पैंडेमिक से गुजर रहे थे।
I personally think like we are going to get human beings. We are made to face problems, and we have to go beyond that. We have to learn how a water, when you put it in a vessel, it takes the shape of the vessel, and not that people in the past had extraordinary problems. They faced it and they came. Humanity is about overcoming problems and not complaining and not whining, but to face the challenge and come. And that's what all the sports people are doing. They've, against all the adversity, they've gone, and Mira's won this medal, and more medals are going to be won. God bless them. And that's my thing. I think we're all one in this, and we have to get inspired by each other.
Ananya?
I completely agree with what Sir is saying. I think also during tough times, my mom says this phrase, "This too shall pass." So good, bad, it comes and goes. There's nothing permanent. And that's, I think, the beauty of life. Something good happens, that'll pass. Something bad happens, that'll pass. And one big thing that I've personally learned is not to be scared of pain or heartbreak or fear. You can't let fear drive your decisions. And I think as soon as you find the strength to face all your demons or whatever you want to call it head on, it's actually not as bad as you think it is. And the fact that we've already gotten through these 2 years and we're all alive means that sab theek hai, we're going to be fine. So yeah, it's all good. It all moves on, and we're all in this together, like Sir said.
Okay. So in the last, I'll request to both of you if you can have few lines of the song which we are talking about. अभी तो इंडिया ने मेडल टैली में अपनी एंट्री मारी है और आई एम श्योर बहुत सारे मेडल्स आने वाले हैं, एंड वी हैव ग्रेट होप फ्रॉम ऑल द गर्ल्स स्पेशली, चाहे वो पीवी संधू हो, चाहे वो हमारे वेट लिफ्टिंग में आ ही चुका है, तीरंदाजी में हो या दूसरे इवेंट्स में हो, विनेश फोगाट है रेसलिंग में. इट्स अ लॉन्ग लिस्ट.
I don't know if many people know, but if I'm allowed to say so, Sir is a huge advocate for women empowerment. Huge advocate. So that's very inspiring. So because you said that we're cheering for the women, especially, it's very nice to see someone, a legend like Sir at his stature, promoting women and the talent that we have. Even the expo Sir is doing is all women, right, Sir? So that's a big deal. Now singing, my voice is not warmed up. Everyone watching I don't want them to feel like I'm disrespecting the song or music in any way. So if I can excuse myself from this one, and you can go listen to the song on Spotify or other DSPs or YouTube, I would really appreciate it. I hope that's okay, Sir.
Yeah.
Not feeling like my voice is at its best currently. So I don't want to disrespect the song or music in any way right now.
मेरी एक मुराद पूरी नहीं हुई है, इसलिए मैं दूसरी मुराद रखूंगा. रहमान सर, you feel very passionate about KM Music Conservatory. If you can tell our viewers about it. क्योंकि ये हमें बहुत लगता है, हमने शुरुआत में गुरु पूर्णिमा का जिक्र किया कि हम एक बहुत बड़े सिलसिले का एक हिस्सा भर हैं. हजारों बरसों से हमारे पुरखे अलग अलग रूप रंग में नॉलेज एक्वायर कर रहे हैं और पास ऑन कर रहे हैं. और ये जो म्यूजिक कंजर्वेटरी है, मुझे लगता है कि ये एक आपका एफर्ट है और बड़ा कमाल का एफर्ट है. और हम अक्सर इंडिया के बारे में सुनते हैं कि वी हैव बेस्ट ऑफ बोथ द वर्ल्ड्स, है ना, कि हमारे कार्नाटिक, ट्रेडिशनल म्यूजिक, सेमी क्लासिकल, क्लासिकल एंड द वेस्टर्न. कुछ इसके बारे में अगर आप बता पाए तो.
Yeah, I think I learned from teachers in Chennai like Dhanraj Master and Divakar Master and Jacob John, Nityanandam and TV Gopalakrishnan and Dakshinamurti Swami. Like my teachers, they're still teachers for me. I'm still learning from even the younger lot. And I felt like when I traveled abroad, when I looked at the orchestra, I said, we're using film music needs orchestra, and we're not nurturing that in India. And then now everybody's going abroad to record, a symphony orchestra or an orchestral thing. So in 2008, I started the K Music Conservatory to teach modern musician, so that they're not. Of course, music is a very questionable profession in the society. Even now, there's a stigma. If your son or daughter is a composer or a musician, they say, no, you do that, but you finish your studies, they say. They don't even acknowledge that music is a profession, and they gain from that. So that forced me to start K Music Conservatory. My sister's a director, and she's looking after. And we got faculty from all over the world teaching Western classical composition, and then singing and technology. So when they come out, they know the tradition of the West and the East and the modern technology, so that nobody can fool around with them. So they're a complete person. And this is not just one profession. They can become a music supervisor, singer, composer, producer, media head, understanding and anthropology. So they understand there's a holistic approach towards music. So that's what we're doing. And we also have a program called the Sunshine Orchestra through the foundation. We take people from underprivileged society and we form this orchestra, which they're a part of my music group now. They performed in Singapore, Malaysia, and Poland, and all these places, and they're part of my group now.
All right. Thank you so much for composing, writing and singing this beautiful song, The Hindustani Way. और मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि हमारे एथलीट्स बार बार वहां तिरंगा लहराएं, क्योंकि जब वो पोडियम पे खड़े होते हैं और जैसे ही वो जनगण मन बजना शुरू होता है, भारतीय होने को एक नया अर्थ मिल जाता है, वैसे ही जैसे आप लोगों के म्यूजिक को सुन के मिलता है. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ग्रेसिंग लल्लनटॉप अड्डा. रहमान सर, अनन्या, टेक गुड केयर ऑफ योरसेल्फ एंड कीप परफॉर्मिंग, कीप डूइंग wonderful, inspiring work. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.